sa inyong lahat. To translate that, good morning everyone. We are now heading to Manila, also known as Pearl of Orient. It's located in southern Luzon, the largest of the more than 7,000 islands that makes up the nation known as Philippines. Metro Manila, of course. It's like place it was 400 years ago. Like any modern city in Southeast Asia, the capital city of the Philippines is populated with malls, highway establishment, solidifying its status as an urban community. People come to Manila to work and have fun. But of course, a place's historical never fades. There is a colorful story behind some of Manila historical tourist spots, and we want to share them to you. I know you are all excited about our tour today, but first, let me introduce you myself. I'm Cherlyn Casillion Sohor, or you can just call me Cher, and I am representative of Green Valley Tour. I am so honored to guide you all the way to Manila. Beside me is Captain Lizaro, our coach captain for entire tour. So, can we start the head count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. Perfect. We are complete. Tourists first is the slogan of Green Valley Tour. So, we always observant and we ensure that your safety is our utmost priority. Now, listen carefully to the following reminders I am about to ask you to avoid getting contact with COVID-19 virus. First, be mindful of all your belongings. Always ensure you always wear your face mask, face shield, and bring sanitizer as part of your hygiene. And if you are not feeling well, we have here a first aid kit. Second, always pay attention to my instruction and be conscious of all the times so we can maximize our tour. If you hear me whistle once, it means you can go and take picture around the place. When you hear me whistle twice while raising the flag, it means we should gather, form in a line, and get inside the bus. Third, be responsible to your trash. Fourth is socialize, make friends with other tourists, and as well as be kind to locals. And lastly, don't forget to smile and enjoy our trip. Today is May 15, Sunday, and for our weather forecast, it's 30 degrees Celsius for our time check. It's already 11:30 in the morning. Please anchor your clock with mine so we won't have conflict in our schedule. Thank you everyone. Now I request you to just sit back and enjoy the view while we are inside the bus. Hey everyone, we are now at our first destination, Rizal Park. Rizal Park, formerly known as Luneta. Rizal Park is located along the Rojas Boulevard and situated by Manila Bay. It is recognized as one of the largest urban park in all of the Asia and features some of the most important events in the history of the Philippines. One of which was executive of national hero Dr. Jose Rizal on December 30, 1896. The urban park was renamed Rizal Park in his honor. This built in 1930, the monument of Rizal made of bronze and granite. It is park centerpiece and among the most famous sculptural landmark in the Philippines. The exact place of Dr. Rizal executed is just near the monument. You will see the sculpture of the Rizal along the Spanish shoulders, depicting the monumentous event which Rizal was executed, which ultimately sparked the Philippine Revolution against Spain on December 30, 1898. Go on and take a picture memories and have fun in our first destination. Tourists, our time is up for our first spot. Welcome to our second destination, Intramuros. Intramuros is actually the oldest district in Manila, also known as the Walled City. Visiting Intramuros is literally like going back in the time during the Spanish colonization. as Intramuros is very much preserved and is still heavily influenced by old Spanish era. Built in 60th century, Intramuros is actually the original city of Manila as well as the Philippine set of government. It survived numerous attacks from foreign invaders such as Netherlands, China, Portugal, as well as natural disaster. Let's go and feel the beauty of environment. Tourists, it's time to our third spot. Welcome to our third destination, EDSA Shrine. EDSA Shrine is located in the center of two biggest roads in the metro. EDSA means Epifanio de los Santos Avenue and Ortegas Avenue. The Shrine of Mary Queen of Peace is more popularly known as EDSA Shrine. Is one of most recent historical spot in Manila as it recommends two peaceful demonstrations in Philippines history. The Ezra Shrine was built in 1989 originally to commemorate People Power Revolution which put a halt to former President and dictator Ferdinand Marcos regime in 1986. The said People Power Revolution was called EDSA 1, which began in 1983 first as a series of non-violent demonstrations which culminated on February 22 to 25, 1986. The participants in the revolution involved 2 million civilian as well religious, political, and military groups. Let's go and take a picture and be friendly to other tourists. Okay, tourists, time is up for our next spot. Welcome, tourists. We are now here at Quiapo Church, our fourth destination. Quiapo Church is where the infamous Black Nazarene is housed. Quiapo Church is just a collateral name of the minor Basilica of Black Nazarene, a famous Roman Catholic Latin Rite basilica located in the district of Quiapo in the city of Manila, Philippines. It is a Baroque church with a distinct facade with Corinthian columns. It is consecrated on February 1, 1988 and conferred the title Basilica Minor of Nosotros Padre de Jesus Nazareno. The Black Nazarene, which is carved by Mexican artists, what he deemed as the image of Jesus Christ but with dark skin. It's claimed by many Catholics to produce miracle when touched. It was in the 17th century when he graven image was brought to the country in the Spain galleon. Today, the Quiapo Church holds Novena every Friday called Quiapo Day in honor of the Black Nazarene with hundreds of Filipino Catholics in attendance. Every year, in January 9, it's Catholic Church Festival of Black Nazarene. During this day, thousands of Catholic devotees line up in the procession that starts at the Quiapo Church and coils around the street of Manila. The devotees believe that the participation erases their sin in a year. It is usually an overwhelming sight during this time of the year. The sea of devotees glamoring the touch of Black Nazarene. Let's go and take a picture of the best memory. Tourists, let's go to our next destination. Tourists, welcome to Libingan ng mga Bayani or Heroes Cemetery, our fifth destination. It is established in 1947 within 4th Bonifacio Libingan ng mga Bayani or Heroes Cemetery. It is a national cemetery of resting place for deceased heroes, martyrs, military personnel, with mostly defender of the Allied liberation of the Philippines from 1942 to 1945 during the World War II. It is the Philippines' counterpart to Manila American Cemetery and Memorial. Libingan ng mga bayani currently has over 47,000 buried bodies. This is include former President Diosdado Macapagal, Elfrido Quirino, and Carlos P. Garcia, and General Carlos P. Romulo. A largest portion of the libingan ng mga bayani is dedicated to over 32,000 bodies of military officials who were involved in the historic Death March, the infamous forced work of soldiers from Bataan to Capas Tarlac during the World War II. Everyone, I want you to give respect to this place. Let's behave and be silent while capturing picture. Okay everyone, time is up. Let's proceed to our next destination. Welcome to our sixth destination, Malacanang Palace. Malacanang Palace is the official residence and office of the President of the Philippines. It served numerous leaders from the Spanish Governor Generals to the President of the Republic of the Philippines. The vast palace complex, the result of numerous renovation and expansion, encompasses many office buildings, mansion parks, and gardens. Most of them follow the neoclassical and bahay na bato architectural style. The history in Malacanang Palace dates back to the mid-18th century when it was built as a private summer house for the Spanish aristocrat Don Luis Roca. In first quarter of 19th century, it became the summer residence for the Spanish Governor General. It is survived the destruction caused by World War II. It's really nice to be here. Let's bring back all the memories. As usual, please take care on taking photos around. Tourists, time is up for our next spot. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our seventh destination, the National Museum of the Philippines. The National Museum of the Philippines, located in the vicinity of Rizal Park. It is a government institution that preserves the permanently national collection and operates the National Museum of Fine Arts, National Museum of Anthropology, National Museum of Natural History, and National Planetary. It is also served as an educational, scientific, and cultural institution, grand and imposing. It is used to be the old legislative building. The National Museum was inaugurated in 1926 and House of Senate, House of Representative, and National Library. Today, it is still divided into the four museums. It is two major divisions being the National Art Gallery and Museum of the Filipino People. Let's go and feel free to take photos. Tourists, time is up for our seventh destination. Welcome to our eighth spot, University of Santo Tomas. Santo Tomas, originality name, Colegio de Nostra Señora del Santísimo Rosario. The University of Santo Tomas dates back to early 70th century when it was founded by the third Bishop of Manila, Miguel de Benavides, in April 1611. The name was changed to Colegio de Santo Tomas, and eventually elevated to university status in November 1645. Over 4 countries later, the university stood the test of time and it's regarded as the oldest university in the Philippines and in Asia. It was originally located inside Intramuros, the walled city of Manila during the Spanish colonial period before transferring its current location. Prominently alumni are Jose Rizal, Apolinario Mabini, Jose P. Laurel, Diosdado Macapagal, Giorgio Osmeña, Manuel L. Quezon, and Nick Joaquin. Among other, it's marvelous to be here in old school in the Philippines. Let's go on and take pictures. Okay, tourists, time is up. Let's go inside the bus and our last trip spot are waiting for us. And now, ready your cameras because we are now in our last historical spot, the Binondo. Binondo is actually the world's oldest Chinatown. Was found by Spanish Governor Luis Perez das Marinas in 1594 to serve the Chinese immigrants that convert to the Catholicism. The district that became the capital of Manila's market and commandants due to the onslaught of Filipino-Chinese businessmen trading to serve the nearby populated places, such as Intramuros and Tondo. Binondo Church, where the infamous image of Santo Cristo de Longos, believed by Catholics that produced miraculous healing, was one of the popular landmarks in Binondo. It was also where Andres Bonifacio, the Filipino revolutionary leader and the first president of the Philippine archipelago, married Georgia de Jesus. Binondo is also famous of kilometer-long Ongpin Street, which is lined with amazing restaurants dating back to the Spanish era, serving classic Chinese recipes passed down to generation. If you are in the mood for food taping, you will definitely delight in Binondo. Let's go, everyone! That unfortunately was the end of our trip. On behalf of our Captain Lizaro and Green Valley Tour, I am Charlene and we sincerely thank all of you for choosing and traveling with us. We are rooting for your safety journey going back to your home. Mabuhay and God bless. Bye!